Hey guys, and welcome to an extremely wet Spa-Francorchamps, where we are currently in practice for the Spa 6 hours, the Le Mans Virtual Series. This is the official series, so this is the big one. It's on rFactor 2, so it's not a sim that I'm used to. I raced with rFactor 2 a very, very long time ago, but never really on my own sim.
Keep your wits about you, mate.
My only real experience of this is the test race.
Two spinned it in Bruxelles, green flag, sector 2.
The test race a couple of nights ago, where the organisers were just checking everything was working. So this is all pretty new to me. Certainly the wet weather is new. I've already learnt that actually, unlike real life, staying on the rubber in the wet, so staying on the rubbered in line, is generally the best way. Wow, the puddles look amazing. But yeah, it's tricky, and I'm just getting used to it. I've just noticed that the chat doesn't seem to be live, so I'll just finish this lap and then I'll fix it so that the chat is working.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
So just bear with me. If your chat messages aren't showing up on the
turn
screen,
13.
I might just need to change a setting. So you'll also notice different overlays.
All right, Brad. There's a faster class car approaching.
So different lap timing, overlay and everything, because this isn't iRacing anymore, because it's rFactor 2. The way that you guys are going to see the results and the live timing
0.9 off the pace.
is pretty different to normal. And we nearly just took out an LMP3 car.
Yellow.
Well, it's not going to be a quick lap. I'll tell you what then, whilst we're just off the track here, let's just check why the chat isn't working. Where is the chat? There we go. Yep, there we go. So Steen, I can see your message, Steen, so that's good. Steen's asking, is it a wet race? I mean, it's forecast to rain, but it's not forecast to be wet at the start, and I'm driving the start, so I hope it isn't wet, because I don't really have any wet experience. And although I won the test race, funnily enough, I actually did win the test race in the GTE class the other day. I came 4th overall out of 46 cars or something like that. That was mainly due to me just surviving and not spinning like I did back there. I won by over a minute, actually. But I'm hoping it won't be a wet race. It's quite cool driving in the wet, but I'm just not very fast. I can't really feel... I was like 5 seconds a lap off the pace or something in the wet. I just couldn't feel the grip at all. So I don't have any kind of...
Sector 2 is clear. That lap was a 3:10.5. 15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go.
I've not got a lot of feel for the wet in this. Like, I can drive without crashing generally. But I don't really know how to be fast in the wet here. So I'm hoping it's a dry race. You can see it's extremely slippery. Yeah, it could be changeable condition start. Certainly the practice right now is wet, so... I will adjust the overlays.
Off the pace.
I've just noticed that the overlays aren't quite right, so you can see a little bit of my mirror at the top that you shouldn't be able to see. But I'm just gonna get a few laps under my belt in case I do have to drive in the rain. But yeah, just kind of learning a few things about rFactor 2 and getting used to it. One nice thing is my PC seems to handle it very well. So I'm streaming. I'm running at 165 frames per second. Oh, I've run very wide there.
Sector 2.
I'm not really sure what the track limits are either, because I didn't get any kind of off-track for that. It feels like I probably should have done. I'm not really sure how far you're allowed to go off the track. In iRacing, it immediately tells you if you get an off-track. And this doesn't. Right, we spun here last time. Let's try to spin this time.
There's a faster car approaching. Your quickest overall.
It's a lot wetter than it was when we did the practice race. I think I'm the only GTE car out at the moment. Oh, the yellow box cars that you get in rFactor 2 if someone joins the session after you. That's so dumb. I don't know how iRacing managed it.
Left. Clear left.
But that's actually an LMP2 car, it just doesn't look like it. A little bit deep into there. God, you can't feel that you're running wide until it's way too late. And again, I didn't even get an off track for that, so I'm not quite sure. Is that allowed? Am I allowed to cut corners? Am I allowed to go super wide here? Who knows? I'll ask the team when they get on their team speak. We'll do one more lap, and then I'll come in and I'll just fix the overlays so they look a bit better. Let's try and do a clean lap next time. Oh god, we've got spammers in the chat.
I think P4's gone off in Bruxelles. Green flag, sector 2.
I'll see if I can... Hey Mioxa, how you doing? I'm going to try and... I'll make you an admin in a minute. I'm going to try and work out how to ban these accounts from posting spam. Right, one more lap, then we'll come in the pits.
Okay, Brad. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Hey, Danny, how you doing? Hey, David Hurd. Yeah, this is a bit different for you iRacing people, isn't it? All this wet weather. It's extremely slippery. I'm very, very happy I've got a direct drive wheel because you wouldn't be able to feel it properly otherwise. But yeah, so if I'm doing dry lines, that's because actually the dry lines are the quicker lines in the wet, annoyingly.
Incident in sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. We think P3's gone off in Kemmel. There's a faster car approaching.
So all the cars ahead of us in the standings there, guys, are
Incident in
LMP2s.
sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow.
I'm the only GTE out at the moment. So when you see my laps are like 20 seconds off, it's not quite that bad. Is the sound level alright? Can you hear me and the car and everything correctly?
Looks like P3's gone off in Bruxelles. Sector 2 is clear.
And yeah, it is snappy, and that's because we're on a dry setup apart from the tyres. We're on wet tyres, but the dry setup.
Sector 1 is clear.
There comes a P2. a big snap.
Car left. Clear left.
Sector 1 is yellow. Green flag sector 1.
Right, we'll pit on this next lap.
Okay, Brad. There's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
No, this isn't iRacing. This is rFactor 2, David. Because that's what the Le Mans series used for their official series. And this is the official Le Mans, you know, run by Le Mans themselves, Le Mans Virtual Series. Right, so we're going to pit this lap.
Right front locking into La Source.
Sounds good. Thanks, Danny. So the weather is probably the biggest difference to iRacing. And the way it's going to dry up and stuff is going to be very, very different to what you guys have seen. Hope there's enough time for the track to dry out before the start of the race.
Your sector 2 time is quick.
Oh, I was on the lock stops that time.
Okay, Brad. 5 minutes to go.
I hope,
5 minutes
Mioxa,
left.
I hope it'll be dry later. The forecast is for it to be dry later. Yeah, and the feeling the way is realistic, Danny. It's just that in real life you also feel the G-force change, and I'm just obviously feeling the steering wheel grip
On
change.
your left. Clear
But
left.
yeah, it does feel like wet. It does feel like wet. So it gives me some hope for iRacing's wet.
Box in 5.
Right, so let's fix a couple of things. Has it crashed? No, it hasn't crashed. Right, so let's first of all fix the sound of the crew chief, because he's a bit loud for me. It's better for you guys. Crew chief is just a little bit on the loud side. There we go. Okay. Oh, TeamSpeak is a bit quiet, but I don't think there's anyone in our TeamSpeak yet. No, only me. That's fine. Next, we need to change the overlays. Oh, let's get the restream chat up. So I was having a look a bit high in the sky to read what you guys were saying. So there we go. That's fixed. I don't know, Danny. I'm not sure. Right. So let's get this overlay correct. So if I click drive, so I just basically need to move this rFactor 2 screen a bit higher. Where is it? This one. That's a bit more like it, I think. Oh no, because now you can't see the standings. Standings need to be there. And then that needs to be like... Huh, this is weird. Okay, I will get this right in a minute, guys. Don't know why this has all gone weird. So that needs to be like that. That's fine, and I just need to move this standing screen down. Okay, fine. 1 sec, I can do that. This is all different systems to what I'm normally using, so having to try and work out the rFactor 2 way of doing things. So to edit the layout, I need to move this down to here so you guys can see it better. I think that's okay then. Maybe just make that slightly bigger. I think that's right. So now if I save the overlay, God, it's so hard to find it. Where is it? Save layout, save, stop edit. There we go. I think that's okay now. It's cool you drive out the garage. Yes, you do. Yeah, it's different to normal, isn't it? Different to what we're used to. Right, so nobody's come in to talk to me from the team yet, so I'm assuming I'm just going to keep practicing. So let's have a little bit of tea. So one thing that's different is I've made the pedal cam a bit bigger, and that's to cover the rFactor 2 box. There's a box that shows you like tire temperatures and stuff down in the bottom right. And the problem is when that's showing. Oh, you don't want to see my chat there, do you? Let's change that. What just happened? When that's showing, is someone trying to start in my pit box? When that's showing, it looks weird on the stream because you can only see a little bit of it. So anyway, right, let's go. So pit limiter on, headlights on. Let's go. Wipers on. Let's see if we can improve. So there's one guy gone like a second quicker. That's Mikko Nasi. The pit lane's super long as well, by the way. We're doing the full pit lane. I can see temperatures live. Yes, Danny. Let's move that to there. Oh, shiny trophies.
That's the end of the session,
Dave.
P2.
Oh, the session's finished. What's that about then? Does that mean there's another practice session then? Event info. I don't know. Do we have to come out and come back in? Or will it automatically move to the next session? Who knows? There'll be a lot of people in this race today that you guys know, by the way. Like loads of those. Who did I see in yesterday? Felix Rosenquist. Bruno. Is it Bruno Senna? Maybe not. There's loads of real guys anyway. You'll definitely know a load. I don't want to exit the session in case it moves to another one. But no, this is another one. We're in a new session. My engine died. Warm up. Okay, now we're in a 2 hour 45-minute warm up. Okay, and look, the sun's come out. Well, Danny, it would be handy to see the tyre temperatures if that meant anything at all to me, but I've got no idea what I'm looking at. I don't know what's good on it. Wow, it looks really different. The lighting, look, with a sunny sky and a wet track, it looks really, really different. Headlights on. I need to freeze my rFactor 2 overlay so I don't move it by mistake. There we go. Okay, so now the track is going to dry out, isn't it? It's going to gradually dry out because it's sunny and it's not raining. Morning, Stuart Neal. Welcome. I'm going to make some people admins in case we get this dodgy spam chat person. Yeah, let's see how the track drives.
Track's clear. Push, push, push. The brake temperatures are low. We need to get some heat into them.
The track will dry. I wonder if it'll steam like it would in real life. I'm not sure. I agree, Steen. This does lead to the race, so you want to know what the conditions are like. But I've got no one in my team in the chat, so I'm not really sure what's going on. So I'm just doing my part and. Danny, I actually don't think the graphics are better than iRacing. I think it just looks like it when it's wet.
That's the end of the session, P2.
But what do you mean that's the end of the session? Why would that be the end of the session? I'm really confused. I'm just going to carry on. What? Okay, I don't know what's happening. The session just ended. The graphics look better on a small screen. When it's stretched out to the big screen, it doesn't look better. iRacing looks better on my screens. Like a lot better, actually. But yeah, when it's shrunk down on here, it looks really good. But I agree, Steen. On the broadcast, from the outside cameras, rFactor looks terrible. The cars don't move realistically. It looks like they're solid square boxes that are completely stiff. The damage is rubbish. But in the car, when you're watching a small screen, it looks good when you're watching the onboard. But yeah, definitely, I prefer the iRacing graphics on the broadcast and when I'm looking at it on a big screen. Okay, it's dry. It's dry. Hang on. Yeah, I should have the right setup loaded by default. Yeah, exactly, Steen. The cars look like they're hovering across the track. I agree. So iRacing broadcast can look like real life sometimes, whereas rFactor 2 just doesn't. So it's sunny now, so this is going to be a bit different. It's weird not having my windscreen wipers on. Okay, so they obviously were just doing a wet warm-up. Yeah, we're on slicks now. I bloody hope we're on slicks. There's also...
the end of the session, P2.
What do you mean it's the end of the session? What do they keep doing? What? Why do they keep... What are they doing? Every time I try and do a lap. Yeah, I agree, Steen. iRacing looks amazing when you got high settings on. I don't know why they keep resetting the track. I don't know what's going on. Whilst they're doing this, let me see if I can make anyone an admin on the restream chat. How do I do that? Might have to go into the chat itself. It's over here. Filtering. Yeah, I don't know. Not sure. Maybe if I go into the... I think if I go into my YouTube channel, I can go into the live section. And then I can make people admins. So let's go to... Let's ban this guy.
That's the end of the session.
What are they doing? Why did they keep changing the session? Right, let's make Mioxa an admin. There we go. So Mioxa, you're now an admin in case anybody posts that spam again. I don't know what's going on with this. I need a hat. Got terrible. Just out of the shower here. Cheers, Danny. Yeah, see you later. Come back and watch the race. Right, you're going to let me do a lap this time? Whoa, dude, what are you doing? So I got no damage from that, thankfully. Yeah, no worries, Mioxa. That's fine. No pressure to ever stay and watch. It's nice having you here when you're available. What's the start time? Should be 12:30, Danny. 12:30 UK. I mean, if any of my teammates turn up soon. Otherwise, it looks like I'm doing it solo.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit. You've got cold brakes all round. Be careful.
Here we go. Rudy Van Buren has entered the race. This is more like it. Mioxa, I'm racing with Buttler-Pal Motorsport. Feels like there's a lot of grip. Here comes an LMP2.
Yellow flag.
On your right. Clear right.
That was a bit brave. Around the outside there, I was understeering a bit as well.
Right side. Clear right.
It's Williams Esports. See if Eau Rouge is flat on lap 1. Yep. Hey, all the new people who are in the stream. Nice to see you. If you're not watching on YouTube, I'd advise going to YouTube. It's where the majority of the chat is. But if you're on Facebook, Twitter, or Twitch, welcome. Good morning. Hope you're having a nice Saturday. We're in the warm-up session prior to the race here. I'm starting the race for our team because it looks like it's going to rain later in the race, and the other guys are really, really fast in the rain. So I'm going to do the first stints. Not sure how many, 2 or 3 stints at the beginning. I'm just currently getting used to rFactor 2. And this car and the weird physics and everything about rFactor 2. Very, very different tyre model to our iRacing. Everything's a bit alien. So looking for lap times below 1 minute 37. Sorry, below 2 minutes 17. I'm thinking of wet time. Below 2 minutes 17 is what we're aiming for.
You've just done a 2:16.30.
So that's a good starting point for me. That's quicker than I normally do. Yeah, they are. You're right, Stuart. Yeah, because the chalet will be gone.
You're quickest overall.
Cheers, David. I'm gonna read your comment properly in just a moment. Did Stuart get in touch with my sim rig? I don't think so. Tell me what that was about. Get the fan on. That's better. So, Steen, that's probably more down to my driving not being as good rather than the sims being inaccurate. Oh, yellow box car coming up. This lap sucks.
Alright, Brad, we need to watch these track limits.
There's this weird thing on rFactor 2, or certainly with this car, where when it understeers you actually have to turn more, which is really, really weird and very counterintuitive. You have to, like, find the point where it feels like it's understeering, and then just steer through it, and you'll see the lap time delta come down. It's really weird. Don't like that feature. I think that's a bug. I also think the live lap time delta thing is very, very buggy. It doesn't seem to always correlate with when you've actually done something better. Oh, someone's just beating me straight away. By a second. Wolves rig. Why are there yellow boxes? Who knows? I mean, it happens when they join the session after you've joined the session. But I don't know why they have to have that. iRacing doesn't have that. In iRacing, if someone joins when you're already in, the car is still a car. It's not a yellow box.
P2.
I haven't tried Race Room, no. At some point, you've got to, like, commit to a sim, haven't you? I think the yellow boxes look rubbish.
side, clear left.
We think P3 has binned it in turn 13. Green flag, sector 2.
It's very, very hard to feel what's quicker and what's slower. On iRacing, I feel like if I do something worse, I immediately know that that's worse. Whereas on this, the lap time seems to just disappear when you've not done anything different. Or it feels better. You're like, I did that corner way better, and I've lost 2/10. Like, what? So that's what I don't like about this. That's what would turn me off from doing rFactor 2 more. Because your driving doesn't seem to actually correlate with the lap time. It's weird. Very, very weird. Oh look, we're half a second down now, and I thought this was a good lap. And we had a slipstream down the Kemmel Straight.
You're a tenth off the pace in sector 2.
Maybe the tyres go off. But yeah, Steen, I'm definitely not going to be doing any more rFactor 2 after this. This is just to kind of... I was asked to do it by Buttler-Pal. I'm not going to... I don't like it. I don't like the sim. So, I won't be doing more of it. For me to carry on driving with this, if I didn't like it, I'd have to be really good at it.
Overall.
And I'm not really good at it, so there's not enough incentive to do it, despite not really liking it. Yeah, Steen, I've been enjoying... Yeah, well, I don't know if it's my new Formula Renault, because I'm not doing many officials, but I do like the radical in iRacing, for sure.
Track limits, this lap will be deleted.
Oh, you have to go really far off to get a track limits.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Sector 3 is clear.
Okay, so that was off track as well.
Car left. Clear left.
So I think the tyres go off, because I've got nowhere near as much grip as I had earlier, and my lap times are nowhere. So I've got a feeling the tyres get slower.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Box in, 2. 1. Box now.
Okay. This game, this sim, definitely doesn't feel anything like as polished as iRacing. iRacing seems like it's I know it's always evolving and changing, but it feels like it's a ready to be released sim to the public, whereas this feels like a beta version despite being like a decade old. everything's a bit like jumpy, and I've said it a few times, like buggy, and it's not very, I don't know. I'm going to keep moaning about it because I don't really like it. It feels like maybe in the background somewhere there are some good physics, but they're not necessarily applied to all the cars, and the way the cars interact with the environment isn't very good. Like when the cars hit a barrier, they don't crumple at all. They're like solid. And, yeah, and like Steen said, it looks like they're floating over the surface. They're not like... The suspension doesn't move in the replays. It's weird.
Sector 1 is clear.
So for broadcast, it looks rubbish. It's weird that Le Mans Series chose it. Maybe it's because they can put in all the different car models that they want, whereas in iRacing, you're limited to what's available.
Yellow flag, caution.
Steen, I've got no idea how complicated the driver swaps are because I've never done one. So I'm waiting for my team to arrive. I thought they'd be here for practice. I'm waiting for them to arrive so we can practice a driver swap. I've got not a clue how to do that. Yeah, I think there's a lot more grip on fresh tyres. See if I go quick on the first couple of laps. I'll try not to put too much heat in them on this warm-up lap.
Looks like P2's gone off in Lecombe. Sector 2 is clear.
Darren, this is rFactor 2. Because this is what the official Le Mans series use for their races. And that's what this is. So this is the Le Mans Virtual Series. So that's the only reason I'm on rFactor 2, Darren.
Okay, Brad, there's a faster car approaching. Blue flag, green flag, sector 1.
Clear right.
What's your pet hate, Darren? Right, let's try and do a fast lap on the first lap on the tyres. Here we go. Well, turn 1 was a tenth slower, so we're off the pace at the moment. All right. Yeah, I don't like it. But this is what today's race is on, so this is what I need to get better at.
Sector 1 time's okay.
Oh, lap will not count.
This lap will be invalidated. Watch the track limits.
So that was slightly too wide then. I mean, this lap's slower anyway. I've got no idea what I did on that first lap. The car is horrible into Pouhon. And again, another off track. Very, very snappy on the entry to Pouhon.
The car behind's a faster class.
Car left. Clear left.
Give me iRacing back, please. I'm not even that good at iRacing, but it's just nicer than this. No, I can't feel when I'm locked up or anything. feel like I'm doing this against
P2.
my will. I feel like I'm doing rFactor 2 under duress. Oh, that's nice, Steen.
Sector 1 is quick. There's a group of faster cars behind.
Car right. Clear right.
Sector 2 is a second off the pace.
Clear right.
Yeah, they come to ruin my lap. I was up until then. David Perel was riding with me.
P4. Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Green flag, Sector 2. We think that Scrolling Fleet has gone off in turn 11.
Yeah, these guys doing 13s and 14s are untouchable for me. So if I'm out against the Pro Sim guys, I'm a bit screwed. So it depends who the other teams are getting to start their races, because I'm obviously not the Pro Sim guy. I'm the real world driver that the teams have to have. So the other guys, depends when they put theirs out.
You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1. The guy behind has just done a 2:15.86.
Not sure where the rest of my team are. So all the teams have to have one real world licensed driver, and depending on when those teams choose to use that driver is going to make my life easier or more difficult. So if I'm against the real world drivers in Stint 1, I won't look as bad. But if I'm against all the sim drivers in Stint 1,
1.1 off the pace.
I will look bad. But then they'll be against our sim drivers in the rain at the end of the race, so... Yeah, I'm not going any quicker than a 15.5. That's like my limit, I think.
You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 1.1 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace. You've just done a 2:15.85.
That was bad. I can tell you this, pushing harder does not make you any faster. Just thought I'd go ridiculously hard into Puon.
You've had quite a lot of aero damage. You might need to come in and get it fixed.
Yeah, so, I mean, that's it. I don't think there's much point in me practicing much more, because I'm not going to get a lot faster than that. That's kind of as quick as I can go. So, I'm going to be not one of the faster GTE drivers. That's because I'm against people who are just way, way better at sim racing than me. So, I think, in terms of the live stream here, guys, the way the chat appears below me here, I'm going to change this soon. We had a bit of a test last night on the other stream. And it seemed to work quite well having a different version of the chat software, so I'll work on that. And then you should be able to have your picture shown, that kind of thing, rather than it being just a YouTube symbol. So I'll work on that over the next few days. Watch. Let's click on watch. How do I watch other cars? Cheers, Darren. These guys having a nice fight. Alright, let's check my messages. Because it's weird that I've not heard a single thing from the team. Yeah, look how rubbish that looks as a broadcast. Like, it's really bad. iRacing have definitely got that nailed in a much better way. Right, what's everyone saying? Nothing. Good. We can chill out. Like, what's going on? Why is it freezing? Cheers, Mum. Hi, Nesta Garcia. Racing starts, apparently, in an hour and 25 minutes. The race itself starts in an hour and 25 minutes. Shall I go do another bit of practice? I like this song, so I might just sit and listen to the song for a minute. Tom wants to chat in Discord. Let's have a chat to Tom.
Alright, cockhead.
You're live on my stream at the moment, so just be nice.
Who to? Is there anybody that I can not be nice to?
I don't know. I can't tell who's there. I can just see the number of people there. So, let me change this to voice activity. There we go.
Let's
There we go.
Your stream and see.
Because I yeah, the button for push to talk on Discord is actually a button I've got mapped in rFactor 2. So
We should just use voice activation and just make the levels correct.
yeah, well that's what we've done, isn't it? So I've just changed it. But it's because yesterday I was in that Missed Apex event where I need to be on push to talk.
Yeah. How is Josh Lad in this? Huh?
What do you mean?
Well, he races iRacing and he's not the fastest.
I thought he was pretty fast.
No.
Tell you what, I'm not fast. That's
He's
my
never,
problem.
He's never beaten me, put it that way.
Okay.
God, either the quality. Oh, why? Sometimes I don't get it. So I got a gigabit line, and I don't know why. I loaded up your YouTube, and it was on auto for the quality, but yeah, it was on 360p and wasn't updated.
There's traffic behind. Watch your mirrors.
But regardless, I put it on 1080p, and it still looks like crap. So good job.
What? Because of rFactor?
Good job, rFactor. Winning.
No, that's not the worst thing about it. There's a few things. It's actually been a really, really interesting test for me to see whether or not, you know, because maybe rFactor 2 is great, and that's actually something that I'd like to change to instead of iRacing. It might have been amazing, but no, the answer is it's not. It's exactly what I thought it was. So
have you got anti-aliasing turned off
I don't know what that is.
in the graphics settings?
I doubt it. Why?
It looks very. I'm missing anti-aliasing.
Right side. Clear right.
Like the edges between, it's difficult to explain.
Yeah, it's like a bit jaggedy and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like the shadows on the dash.
Moving.
Yeah, that's just what it is. Hi, Lewis Painting.
I can't believe that for a second. There's no way.
Yeah, it is.
Told you should have upgraded from that 1660 Ti.
I think my wheel is coming loose on the quick release. I keep feeling like a weird click occasionally when I go from lock to lock, like when I go from grip to, or no grip to
On your
grip.
right.
Oh, dude,
Clear
you're
right.
just getting old. That's just your wrists clicking.
Oh, no, I mean, they do that as well.
Yeah. The feeling of dislocation. That's all it is.
Trying to see if it's doing it now. It doesn't seem to be doing it now. It only does it occasionally.
Like, the trees look 2D. What the hell is that? Why
This
did
is-
nobody
well-
take the car cover off that car?
Welcome to rFactor 2.
Oof.
P3.
The worst bit is that driving better doesn't actually make you faster. It's like learning the weird turning more when the car understeers tricks are what make you faster.
Turning more when the car is understeering.
Yeah, when it's understeering,
Right side.
Opposite of
Clear
what
right.
you do in real life.
I just got smashed into
Yellow flag,
someone
watch
exiting the
out.
pits unsafely.
So I did a
Ignore the aero damage. It's nothing. Green flag,
couple of
sector
radical
1.
races. Earlier.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the
First one
pace.
was like, I don't know, 3,800 strength of field. I was like, nice, quite nice. I ended up finishing, I think, 4th or something, maybe 3rd. And then the next race,
Yellow
I
flag,
did,
watch out.
and it was 4,700 I rating. Yeah, it was huge. The SOS
Okay.
was huge. 4,700. I qualified 10th. I was in 6th by the end of the first lap, and then got sent into a turtle state on the final turn. Yeah, I was flipped over. I was on my roof.
My car is broken.
You should stop driving into people leaving the pit lane now.
On your right. Clear right.
And I ended up finishing 10th. I lost, I don't know, some I rating. But 4,700 SOF. 47.
Hang on, why did you finish 10th?
Because I was super quick and overtook a whole bunch of people.
Okay.
I had to reset my car, which took like 60 seconds. So I was a minute behind, but I was just quick.
The whole UI here is just really bad. Really, really bad.
Is it as bad as that driving I just saw?
Everything's glitchy, everything is like... Everything stutters, nothing works the first time you click it. Look, I've clicked the play button 10 times now. Nothing, nothing, nothing. You've got to like hover the mouse slightly off the play button to make the play button work. It's weird. It's really bad. They've had long enough to fix it. There's like literally no excuse.
Your graphic settings for me. Humour me. Show me.
Yeah, that guy just left the pits and drove straight into me. That was Bono Huis, I think. Look at that. I'm just going in a straight line. Boom! Anyway, graphic settings. Dude, I don't want to change anything now.
Well, I just want to see. I just want to see what they are. I mean, I haven't played rFactor in years, so...
There you go. That's graphic settings.
You want to share your screen on Discord? Because there's like a 400-second delay.
Okay.
I'm watching it on YouTube and you're talking and I'm waiting for it to...
I don't know if I can.
Yeah, you can. Share your screen.
Is that working?
Ah. Yeah. The full screen this. Oh. Ew. I can't read any of that. It's in 720 frames. Okay. I'll just... this is big.
Huh?
Why don't you have it in miles an hour? No one can
Because
figure out kilometers an hour in their head. That's just crazy.
I live in Europe and I race in Germany, and so KPH
Car
means
ahead
more.
has just done a 215.20.
Auto detail FPS. Is that literally all the graphic settings?
Yeah.
No, there has to be. No, there has to be more because you've got to set resolution and things like that somewhere.
I'm not going to play with it now. I'll show you after, because I don't want to break something. I'd have to come out of the server, I think, to change
Need
anything.
More graphics. And it would literally take me less time to install rFactor and figure it out myself. Library.
Don't worry, it's fine. That's not the problem. The problem
I'm
is everything else. Still no one from BPM in the session.
It is rFactor 2, right?
Yep.
Well.
Is there no one in my TeamSpeak still? This is weird. I thought these guys were like super serious about this. That's why I'm on so early.
TeamSpeak? Oh, you talk about the BPM rFactor
Yeah.
TeamSpeak.
Yeah. Anyway. I don't even know how this works. I'm annoyed at rFactor 2 before I've even started. Let's go and see if I can scrape any more time. If I can find another 10th or something.
Yeah, off-tracks work in rFactor 2.
I-
Collision and damage and netcode and...
What do you mean?
How does any of it work? Like I said, I
Oh,
haven't played it in years.
yeah. So off tracks are weird. There aren't off tracks, but there are certain corners and certain exits that they deem you're not allowed to run wide at and stuff. And then it comes up, lap will not count. That's all it says. It doesn't say off track or anything. Contact with stuff doesn't count for that. It's only when you go wide or if you use too much inside curb. And
That sucks a little bit. Because
it sucks a lot.
Because if it just says that lap time will not count, it's going to say that at the if you get an off track on T1, for example, it's just going to say lap time won't count.
Yeah.
It's going to say that the entire session. So if you get another off track, you don't know.
No. It goes away and then it comes up again if you do another one.
There's traffic behind. Take care.
So 6 hours of Spa, and you're doing this with one other, right?
I think 2 others.
2 others from BPM.
Yeah.
Who is it? Is it?
I think it's Peo Peeve and Nico Hildebrand, I think.
Nico Hildebrand. Nice. He's really quick, by the way.
Okay.
I gave him some account details in iRacing. He had not played iRacing ever. Stuck him in the 3.5, and he was like 5/10 off of me after an hour in the 3.5. Crazy. Yeah, Nico's really good.
Okay. I think they qualified 8th, unless that's the other car. We've got 2 cars, 56 and 57. Someone's 8th and someone's 12th, I think.
Oh, so you know that last chicane on Imola?
Yeah.
Blue flag.
I absolutely nailed it earlier, just like Greg's sights. Like, completely over it. Like, wheels on the grass on the right-hander and the left-hand part of it. Do you know how much time I gained?
Go on.
That one lap? 8/10.
Wow.
8/10. And if you could do that every lap,
Blue flag.
I couldn't do it every lap. I died next lap.
Left side, clear left.
Let this guy through.
Car right, clear right.
How many sim races have we got in chat right now? 12 watching.
P4.
Sorry, I'm not sure. I'm not looking. I'm just on a lap. How many people in the chat?
Yeah, sim races.
Just I don't know about sim races. There's 9 people. I don't know how many of them are sim races.
Oh, there's 12, dude. 12?
Oh, 14 now. Sorry, it's changing. It's because the thing I can see shows me how many people are watching on Twitter and Twitch as well and Facebook.
Yeah, no, I'm trolling you. I have like 5 browsers open with you open.
All right.
You're 10th off the pace in
No,
sector
I
1.
haven't really. So is there like a relative window that shows you who's in front? or
Nope,
anything?
doesn't exist.
That's useful.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass.
I bet you my steering wheel would tell me.
Yellow flag sector 3.
You're a pain in the ass.
That was delayed.
It, it was, because I was like...
Green flag sector 3.
Look, it's 6:49 a.m. Leave me alone. On the upside, rFactor's engine noises sound quite nice.
Okay, Brad, there's a faster car approaching.
That's nice.
What do you mean that's nice?
Yellow flag sector 1, P5.
But the
It's your best
rFactor
lap in
engine
this
noises
session.
sound
You're a
nice.
tenth off the pace in sector 1. Sector 2
Yeah, I
is
said that's nice.
0.9 off the
Yeah,
pace.
I mean, it's
Sector 3
nicer than
is
I was.
0.5 off the pace. That was 215.37.
I'm so slow compared to all these other guys.
Sector 1 is clear.
Like, how much are you off? Because right now you're 16 seconds.
On your left.
Oh, that's
Clear.
versus LMP2 cars. I'm like
Okay.
I'm like 2 seconds off the quickest GTE cars.
Bro, that's Mac Backham.
I don't know who that is.
Yellow flag.
Yeah, and if I try to go any quicker, I just crash. So I am definitely at my limit. How was the kart race the other night? I didn't do it, Lewis. I didn't go because I can't go to the next round. I'm away for work during the next round, so I thought it was a waste of time driving all the way to Leicester to do a qualifying race for a race that I can't even do. So I saved my evening and didn't go. Oh no, I
Brad,
keep.
I'm going to send you a PM on Discord
Okay.
so you can see who Mac Backham is.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's good at sim racing.
he's quite good at sim racing.
9,000 I rating.
9,349. Yeah.
Crazy.
With a pro license.
Yeah, but I mean, still, 10 seconds is a lot. But I'm not very good at rFactor 2 at all. My competition is gonna be the other real world drivers, to be honest. If I can get near them, then that's okay.
He's part of Coanda. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not 2 seconds actually. It's a second and a half. He's exactly a second and a half ahead, just under 1.4. So it's not that bad, is it? It's not. I'm not the worst ever. I'm just not that good.
Correct.
Wonder if I can get into 14s. Also, I don't know whether they're doing it on lower fuel or high fuel or what. Who knows? But probably high.
Who's the fastest so far? Tommy.
Tommy Osgard. No, Charlie Collins. Whoever that is. For Coanda.
Mm-hmm.
That person is two and a bit seconds ahead. But these aren't their real world drivers. These are their sim drivers.
Yeah, with the real world drivers going to be slower, so...
Yeah, that's what I mean. So I'm starting the race, but I might be starting the race racing against the sim drivers. Because the reason I'm starting is because there's rain forecast for later, and I'm a lot further off in the rain than I am in the dry. So I imagine that's the same for the other real world drivers. So if the other teams put their fastest drivers out in the dry, get a big lead, but then it rains later and they've got to put their real life drivers out, we could then suddenly come back at them. So I've just got to not worry too much if I'm slower than the people I'm racing in the first stint, because it'll all come around when it rains.
Yeah, I mean, you're way better off letting the pro sim racers race the wet weather.
Yeah.
They're more used to how the
Well, if I'm
model is.
if I'm losing a second and a half to 2 seconds in the dry, I'll be losing 5 seconds in the wet. So and that's the same, I'm sure, for the bulk of the other real world
There's a
drivers.
car
So.
approaching. Don't cross the white line. Watch your mirrors. Sector 1 is clear. Sector 2
Sorry?
is clear.
Sounds like iRacing, doesn't it?
Oh, the crew chief.
No, you being a second and a half off.
Oh, all right, okay.
Come on, I'm here to troll you, dude.
On
Give
your
me a
left.
wake up. Come on.
Clear
Yeah,
left.
that's fine. Sorry, yeah, but I'm not paying enough attention. I'm concentrating on the driving. You can carry on trolling. Here's something that is better about iRacing: flat spots. You get flat spots that you then feel through the wheel.
Yes, and it vibrates.
Yeah.
I remember this. Yes.
It's annoying, but it's realistic.
Uh-huh. Doesn't this have ABS?
It has ABS low, yeah, but if you spin or it's not, you can't have full ABS in this, and if you spin, you definitely feel them, and you even feel them in the wet. You know, you can still ruin the wets if you spin, and get a flat spot.
Huh.
Not as bad, but
Spectate. I don't even know how this works. rFactor 2. We've got 5 minutes. Click play.
5 minutes until what?
The radical race.
All right. My team is still not in the chat or in the TeamSpeak. We still haven't done a practice driver change or anything. I'm so far down, I'm not even on the list anymore.
Yellow flag in Sector 1.
Why am I not on the list? Oh, because there's too many... Yeah, but surely that list should go down for more cars than that. Why does it only go down to 19th? I need to have a look at that in a minute. Just going to do one more flying lap.
Seventh position. Green flag Sector 1. Yellow flag, caution. Sector 1 is 0.29 off the pace.
Lap won't count.
Mind these track limits, please, Brad.
No, you can't sort the list by class. Another brilliant feature.
Master car behind. Sector 2 is yellow. Blue flag. We think D'Alessandro has gone off in Lecumbe.
Car right. Clear right.
P8.
Yeah, I give up with rFactor already. I literally loaded it and it asked me to turn my steering wheel to the left. I did it and it didn't even recognize it. So that's fun.
Left side. Clear left.
Oh, another lap won't count.
Track limits.
I'm rubbish on the brakes into that corner. Right, so let's see if we can fix this sheet that shows you the sorting cars by class. What was that? Right, let's see if I can change this overlay. If I can find the mouse. Where the hell's the mouse?
It's in the cage.
Oh, for goodness sake. Right, edit layout. Leaderboard. It doesn't let you. No, you can't change. I've only got leaderboards. You can't tell it how many are in there. I wonder whether I can make it bigger in here. We can fit another couple on, can't we? But we're not going to see where we are. It's rubbish. You can't sort by class. Really, really rubbish. What would that one be called then? Oh, that isn't even a... All I can do is... I can drag it bigger like that, but no, I can't add more. It's so rubbish. I can't... Why does it only go to 19th? Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. That makes literally no sense. Why would it limit it to 19?
Because if they had their shit together, then they would have to announce that they can compete with iRacing, and they don't want to do that. So they leave all these like buggy faults in the game, so that they're never going to be a competitor of iRacing.
It's so weird. I don't get it. Mini leaderboard. Let's add that and see what it is. Okay, so mini leaderboard. Okay, so that seems to show you where you are versus the people around you. So okay, let's have mini leaderboard on there as well. Can I put it behind? Where am I going to put that? I'll put that here or something. Okay, I'm going to have a little mini leaderboard.
That's the end of the session.
What's happened?
P9.
Something happened. Okay, I don't know what just happened. Are we going to another session? I'm in the TeamSpeak and there's still no one else in here. All the other teams have got all their drivers in, but in mine I'm the only one.
Did you not get the memo? You are doing a 12-hour stint in rFactor on your own.
I don't know what's going on. I honestly don't know what's going on. I'm going to go for a loo break. I'll be back in just a sec, everyone. Back shortly, team. Back. Still no idea what's going on.
I know.
What do you know?
What I'm about to do my qualifying.
Oh, okay. Well, good luck, man. I might leave your Discord.
Okay.
But good luck.
I mean, gonna come back?
No, I'm gonna go in the Buttler-Pal race channel.
I'll see you over there afterwards.
Okay, man. Right. Let's do this. Just noticed I might have a button conflict. Oh no, that's fine. So guys, welcome to this coverage of the Buttler-Pal Motorsport Car 56 GTE in the Le Mans Virtual Series.
Take care, rejoin him.
I'm on my own at the moment, but I'm starting the race, so that's fine.
Your brakes are cold, be careful. Blue
I'm just
flag.
in warm-up at the moment, by the looks of it.
That's a new fastest lap for Van Doren, 2:13.77.
It's correct.
Yellow flag, sector 1.
No more chat spam.
P10. Sector 1 is clear.
No, we have a load of spam in the chat.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1. Yellow flag, sector 2. Sector 2 is clear.
I can't believe I've not had any contact from the team all morning. It's bizarre. It's the weirdest thing. I've just been in this server on my own. And I'm like the stand-in guy.
P7. Yellow flag in sector 2. We think D'Alessandro has stacked it in campus. Green flag sector 2. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Green flag sector 1. It looks like Jordan has crashed. Sector 1 is 0.43 off the pace.
Gets very sideways on the second flying that.
Incident in sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow.
Look at that, look how sideways it gets. I've lost so much time on this lap. The tyres just either lose a load of grip or they
Sector 3 is
overheat or
clear.
something. I don't know.
Sector 1 is yellow. We think that Ravio has gone off.
Okay,
That's
what the hell
end
just
of the
happened?
session. P7.
What the fuck? The hell is that noise? So what's this? Is this a real race? Is this a test race? I don't know what's going on. Yeah, Paul, there is a choice of tyre compounds, but I'm just running with the team setup. What is that noise? What is that horrendous noise? I've lost my mouse as well. There it is. There's some kind of like, it sounds like a cone is breaking. Alright, and I need to ban this person from chat. So what's Eduardo Freitas saying? I don't understand it. It says he's saying something, but I don't know. I can't hear him say anything. So what the hell? It's whisper history. I don't know what that means. Go away, whisper history. What? Can someone on my team come into our chat and tell me what the hell's going on? Because I'm sat here on my own. I've got no idea how this works. Like, I'm in here as the real world driver. I don't know how the sim works. I need someone to come and explain to me. Why can't I hear race control? Why am I getting hundreds of pop-up messages from Eduardo Freitas, but I can't hear anything? Like, if someone could just come and give me a heads up, that'd be awesome.
Insufficient permissions.
Yeah, I can't enter the race control channel, so who knows? So why is there a test race? What does that even mean? Like, why are we having a test race immediately before the real race? Why don't we just do the race? I don't understand. Why have the cars got horns? Why would a race car have a horn? Add that to the list of why rFactor 2 sucks. Just add it to the list. The cars have horns. So we're doing a full warm-up lap then, I guess? Nicholas Hillebrand, are you not on my team? Like, why aren't you in the team speak? Go away, Eduardo Freitas. Stop sending me whisper messages. I don't even know what that is. Why am I getting pop-ups on my screen from the bloody race director? If you want to talk, say something over the radio. If anyone from my team can hear, could you please explain why I can't hear the race director, but he keeps sending me bloody private messages? Of course I can't read a private message, mate. I'm in a race. Like... Use iRacing. Le Mans Virtual Series. This stuff just works. I'm annoyed, Mars, because I'm like... Because I've been left to... I'm literally on my own. Like, where the hell are my team? Why am I in a sim race in a team where none of the other team are here? Like, I'd be annoyed if this was a rental go-kart race. Then my team just didn't turn up. Like... If we're taking it seriously, you need to be in here, helping me, explaining things to me. I am your weakest link as a team member. I'm the AM in this. I'm the real world driver in a sim race with pro sim drivers. So you need to be here babysitting me, making sure I'm not getting stuff wrong, answering questions, making sure stuff works, and explain to me what the hell's going on. Like... Anyway. I'll try and stop moaning. We'll have a little fun test race.
User joined your channel.
Hey, there's a person. Hello, hello?
Hello.
Right, okay, you're very quiet, but... So I'm not going to be able to hear you when the engines are running. So after this test race, I'm going to have to come and turn you up.
Literally, like, just test race, what were the questions you were having about the game and everything? Can you hear the race control now?
No, I've not heard any race control at any point. I just keep getting a white pop-up on my screen.
Okay, because, like, he is overall, like, quite audible, so I'm thinking that you may have to adjust him in volume as well.
There's definitely, like, zero sound coming from race control for me. I've never heard it at all.
Okay.
Even when the cars aren't running and I'm just, like, in the box.
Okay.
I've tried entering the race control channel and it just says no permission.
Yeah. No. Basically, the guys in race control have a whisper function which allows them to talk to people in all other channels.
Hang on, what if I click options and if I can find the mouse? Options. Oh god, it's brought... No, now I've got a massive thing on my screen. I can't do it whilst... No, I can't do it whilst I'm driving, I don't think.
No overtaking before you cross the line.
No overtaking before I cross the start line. Okay. Even if the cars in front stop?
If, like, they completely get turned around and stuff, I'd say that's an exception, but, you know, like,
User joined your channel.
don't overtake.
So it's no overtaking the car in my lane or the car in both lanes.
If he's in the same starting lane in front of you, and if he's alongside you from the start, the same grid road, that doesn't matter, but you know...
Green, green, green.
Right side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Keep it steady.
Hold your line. Hold your line.
Green flag.
You're in the middle. Clear right. 3 wide, you're in the middle.
I just got
Still there,
overtaken
clear
before
right.
the line by like 3 people.
You're in the middle. 3 wide. Still there.
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
Clear left. Car right.
If you
Clear
try and talk to me, I
around.
definitely can't hear now.
Sector 1 is clear.
Also, you have to point forward the cars and stuff.
On your right. Clear right. Right side. Still there. Hold your line.
Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow.
Clear right.
Green flag, Sector 2.
Pit lane, you go in as well, because there's no turn.
Dude, if you're talking to me, I can't hear anything whatsoever. It's completely silent.
When the cars in front of you go into the pit lane, follow them in if you have a dog.
Right, try and repeat that now. I think it might be easier to hear because we're on a straight. When the car's in front pit, I pit as well. Okay. But this is just a test race, so this doesn't matter for anything.
No, yes, but still, follow the race direction. Follow the race direction.
E9. Okay, Brad, we've just cut the track.
I don't know how
Yellow
many
flag in
off tracks
sector
I'm
1.
allowed. These guys are so much quicker than me. Bram Beelan has a stop-go penalty.
Pit lap 2, so pit this lap, so people can get ready for the real start.
Pit this lap, and then what? I haven't set the pit stop up or anything. I don't know what it's gonna. I don't know what it's gonna do. It's gonna probably change tires and stuff. Is that right?
Acknowledged. Pit stop requested. Green flag sector 1. Box in 830 meters.
Right, it's quiet now. It's quiet now. I can hear. What am I doing in the pits?
Just go in. It doesn't really matter because it's literally just, you know, to prepare for the real race start.
So do I pit and then leave the box when it lets me?
Yeah, it's literally just, you know, pit in, leave box when it lets you, and, you know, rest doesn't really matter. Like, they're gonna jump to the warm up and stuff, I think.
So I don't leave the pits?
I mean, you can, but it doesn't really matter, I think.
Okay.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2,
Also,
1.
right now, not side by
Box
side,
now.
because there was just an accident.
Baylor is now retired. Go, go, go.
I'll try and turn you up in a minute.
The pit exit is clear. Push now.
Also, you have, you know, you can collide with
I can't hear you at the moment. I'll sort that out once this is finished.
P3.
I think you can't hear either. Also, high fail. I have to jump over in a minute to the SRO, and it's gonna be a Barcelona, so.
Right, how do I turn these guys up? Change volume. Oh, right. Now it's right in the middle of my screen. Right, Nico, say something. I've just turned you up.
Hello? Can you hear me properly now?
That's more like it. So what's happening now? Do I need to finish this race or can I just exit?
Question. I've not been around for this stuff before as well. But actually leaving it well. But for now, just keep driving, you know, while the others you know, do what you see from.
Okay. Do you know how many off tracks were allowed?
2, and the third one is a penalty.
Oh, what? Running wide?
Yes,
You get a penalty after running wide 3 times.
pretty much.
Wow. Okay, so that's going to be a bit of an issue, because I don't really know where you're allowed and where you're not. Like, it seems to change a lot, or sometimes I feel like I'm easily on and I still get one.
If you think that you are running too wide, as a rule of thumb, just lift off the throttle for like a second. No, like, or fully lift off,
The
because
gap
that's
to radio
basically
ahead
like,
is
you know,
now
the
3.3.
warning, like, normally getting not taken.
Okay. So hang on, does this counts even if you get pushed wide, like in a battle?
Yes.
Like if and if you spin or if someone forces you off, you still get a penalty.
No. When you like, it only gives you a cut track warning when you actually like gain time from it.
Okay.
So running wide and stuff, and you know, actually, like if you run wide here, for example, like exit of Puon, you know, and you stay on full throttle or something, and then the game may think, you know, oh, he's gaining time, then you may get a warning.
Okay.
But in
Oh, okay. The game just completely cut out, and now it's dark, and now I'm back in the pits.
Yeah, session skip. End of the test start thing.
Who's our other driver? Is it Peo?
Yes, Peo is also here now.
Right, I'm gonna turn
him up.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn him up right now.
Can you hear me now, my man?
Sorry, say something again.
Can you hear me now better?
Still pretty quiet. I've got you on maximum volume as well now.
Yeah, that's how you're gonna get. Sorry.
Are you going through a webcam or something?
No, it's just my mic is a little bit further than my mount. Those are streaming stupid cheap mics that you have to have on your mount, and that's no way that can happen here on my rig. I'll try to shout a little bit.
I'm just blocking a load of spam chat on my feed.
Server's up, apparently.
Sorry, what's up?
Official server is up.
Oh, is this not the official server?
Was just for start of the test start.
So I need to leave this server and go into a different one now.
Oh, actually, no, sorry, never mind. I'm also on Discord. That's for SRO. Never mind.
Okay.
Right, on this note, I'm gonna hop off. I hope that I could at least verify some stuff while I was here.
Thanks, man. So how do driver changes work and all that kind of stuff? And when am I changing? And what's the strategy? And etc. etc.
Basically,
you didn't test that with anybody yet?
No.
Have you binded your buttons to control the menu on the bottom right?
Yeah.
So when you click request pit, then you're gonna have your name over there.
Yeah.
And you hover over your name, and before 5-6 hours before you end, I'm gonna ride with you. You're gonna see a pop-up message, and then you go there and just click right, and you're gonna change to my name.
Okay, and next thing, how do I hear race control?
I don't know. You should hear them if you're here.
No. I haven't heard them talk at all.
I mean, I never had that issue. I don't know.
User joined your channel.
Hello?
Hey. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so there's no other thing I need to change to hear race control.
Yeah. I'm sorry, do you hear me better now?
I think it's the same.
boys, I'm gonna bail. Have a good race start. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, so I have race control on maximum volume, but I've never even heard a tiny thing from them, so I don't know. I've never heard them say anything
User
at all.
left your channel.
Mic check, can you hear me better?
Yeah, I can hear you, but it's a little quiet.
Just saying, okay. Yeah. Sorry, I cannot do anything now.
User disconnected from your channel.
So Lewis Edmondson, what can I...
User joined your channel.
So no.
That's the end of the session. P3.
You didn't hear that either, Brad?
Hear what?
Race control.
No, I don't know how you hear race control. I don't know what to do to make that happen.
Hang on a sec.
Oh, and now I'm out of the server. The server's gone.
Yeah, they said they had to.
Can you just leave and rejoin TeamSpeak?
Yeah, I need to find our password though to get back in, don't I?
put it in. I'll put it in your private messages.
Disconnected.
So massive. I'm not going to say the word, but it is.
Connected.
This does not need to be this hard. This is not. This is 2021. You should not need 50 different programs installed and a degree in computer science to get onto the bloody voice chat.
The server's back up, so if
Channel
you can please
switch.
join back into the server ASAP, that'd be great. Thank
Okay. Okay, I heard race control then.
Alright, that's good. Okay. Probably some TeamSpeak fuck up.
Right. Let's hope this works. Oh, we need music when nothing's happening. This has been way too stressful so far. Why can't I see our name?
Okay, pit stop requested.
Okay, so just trying out the pit stop request thing, and it won't let me click on the driver. It just it's only me there.
Click on the driver when another driver is riding with you.
Okay, so you guys just sort that out.
Yep. You will get a message in the chat window when someone is riding with you, and then you can switch to driver right
Pit
there.
crew is ready.
Okay, right. In that case, I'm going to go for a toilet break, and I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Yep.
Since I'm going to be in the car for... Gonna chill out now for a bit whilst we're waiting for the start. So guys, we're just waiting for the race. So it's due to start in 20 minutes, I think. So just make sure you're around for that bit. And listen to my cool music. You might hate this music, I really like it.
That's the end of the session. P7.
I've been told not to show this on stream. Why has the screen just gone black? What's going on? What happened there? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, what's that? Is that the people on the grid? No. No, it's just pit lane. Just checking you guys can still hear me.
Yeah, I'll do them.
Okay, so right now we're just waiting for the race to start, is that right?
Yeah, if you can join the main server, do some warm-up laps.
I mean, I hope I'm on the main server. I think I'm just on the server. LMVS Spa round 2. I've been doing warm-up laps since like 10 AM, so I'm going to just rest for a minute. I'm not getting any quicker.
You need some time to get a hang of it.
So, what's the strategy?
I mean, you do 2 stints. Hopefully, if you just are like not getting really big troubles, because you have to do at least 1 hour, and that's not gonna happen in 1 stint.
Okay.
So you have to do 1, and if you're not having really troubles, you want to finish your 2nd, and then I go. You will finish the race.
Okay, so full tank each time, soft tires each time.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's just automatic. I don't need to do anything except request a pit stop.
I mean, yeah, just go do a lap and get in the pits. Just see.
Yeah, I mean, I've done that loads and loads of times. I'm just talking about in the race. I don't need to change the fuel or anything like that.
No, should be with maximum every single time.
Okay.
That's the end of the session, P8.
So random the way they keep changing sessions. It's like, it's really... I don't want to be too scathing, but it's like really amateurish the way this works on rFactor 2. It's funny because you'd think like the official Le Mans series would have it like super slick and good, but it's like just constant server restart, changing sessions, changing again, not really being kept up to date with what's happening. It's just like weird. It's weird for a modern sim event after some of the things I've experienced where they're like super slick. You'd think this would be the one which was like amazing. So it must be 10 minutes of the race. Thanks, Carl. Just chilling out, waiting for the race start, right? I am doing the first 2 stints, Kyle. First 2 stints. It's not solo, no. I've got 2 teammates. So it's a 6-hour race, doing roughly 2 hours each. The cars on the broadcast do not look... They don't behave realistically on the broadcast. See that? See how that car like kind of jumped across the track? They look like blocks of wood. How? I don't get how after all this time they still are like this. When you watch iRacing broadcast, the cars look real. The way they kind of move around and stuff bends and the suspension moves and the driver's head moves. This is like a picture of a car being told coordinates to drive around, and it's like it looks like AI driving. That's not what it looks like in-game. In-game it looks more realistic than that. But when you're watching the replay view or the, like this TV view, maybe if you pause it for a moment. Won't let you pause it. Doesn't even let you pause it. Doesn't work. Well done, Tom. Cheers, James Cotton. No, Kyle, it's not the server struggling. It's just rFactor 2. That's how it always is. It's the car physics and it's the way the broadcast is set up. It's like the replay physics. If I'd never seen iRacing, I would have just assumed that this is how it has to be. But I know this isn't how it has to be because I've seen other sims where the cars look way more realistic when they're moving around and when you're watching them from outside. Like the cars actually bounce and twist and the suspension moves. And this isn't like that. This is just like block of wood, turns corner, goes straight, has a glitch, carries on. It's really bad. It's really, really bad. It's actually embarrassing. It's so bad considering that other sims have been around for years and years and years doing it properly. And I don't know why. It's worse than Project Cars. Project Cars looks more realistic than this when you see the replay shots. It's just weird. If anyone knows the technical reason why this is, feel free to chuck it in the chat because it's just a weird thing. Yeah, that's right, car. Yeah, the cars in iRacing look like there's some weight and inertia to them, but these just don't. These are just like weird. They're like cardboard cutouts of a
Leader
car.
has just done a 215.14. Car in front has just posted a 213.62.
It's definitely turned me off rFactor 2. Oh, here we go, here we go.
10th position.
Race time, it's race time. What do I do? I guess I click drive. Okay. Okay, guys, so I'm on the grid. Can I exit and come back onto the grid, or will I be disqualified?
You can do it, but why?
Because I want to turn off my pit limiter flashing light.
I don't get it.
Okay, so right.
You can escape it when you, but you have to enter the grid before the time ends. Because otherwise you will have to start from pit lane.
Okay, I'm back in. Basically, I've got a pit limiter button which flashes, and it was already flashing. So to stop it flashing, I would have had to turn on the pit limiter, and I don't want to do that, obviously. So I fixed it.
Fine.
Car number's 56, Steen. Oh, I didn't know that, Steen. Oh, cool. Yeah, but I still don't think that fixes my problem, Steve. Oh, okay. Maybe I've done it then. Yeah, I think I've done it. Thanks, Steve. So hey to everyone in the chat there. We've got quite a few people with eyeballs on this. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed, because it makes me happy when the numbers go up. And please get involved in the chat during the race. Please talk, because it makes it more fun for everyone and keeps me entertained. You know, I had a real weird moment just then. Oh, hey Yokomo. Thanks for watching on Twitch. You're a rare Twitch viewer. Most of the viewers are on YouTube. But thank you very much. I had a moment there where I was like, right, I need to put my seatbelt on. But obviously, I felt a bit like empty. Jump like Coom. Okay. Thanks, Carl. Yeah, any tips like that are appreciated.
Hi drivers, you've got 30 seconds. Please remember to join the grid. You need to join the grid.
I can hear race control.
Race well.
Right, I'm going to turn the music off because it's getting serious. We're about to start.
The formation lap for the virtual 6 hours of Spa.
It's the real Eduardo Freitas off of actual Le Mans. Guys, if there's anything you need me to do, just tell me, because...
As you exit D15 near the medical center. so that we can do something better than we did in Monza.
I think you have to drive into single file until the exit of Stavelo, and then you have to go into double file. And when the race director says green, green, green for GTE, then you can, it's just like green flag, so you can overtake.
So you can overtake before the start line.
Yeah, I think so.
That explains why everyone went past me at the test race.
You cannot overtake before the line.
Okay.
Okay, so that's conflicting information now. So I just need to know what the definite answer is.
Yeah, I think Peo knows better than me because he did the start 4 weeks ago.
Okay. People definitely overtook me before the line in the test race.
It's a test race, I mean.
And Peo, during the race, if you're talking at your current volume, I 100% won't hear you, just so you know. So you might have to pass a message through each other.
It's time for me to come, okay?
Okay. Cheers, Danny.
Oh, but I don't punch your ears through.
Thanks for watching, live stream. Hope it's a good one. I hope the race goes on for a long time. I mean, with us in a reasonable position. I think we're quite near the back of the GTE class. I'm not sure. How many GTEs are there in this?
A reminder again, overtaking before the line when the lights were green for the LMP cars, no overtaking before the line. After the line, up to you, until the line side by side in good formation as it's looking now.
That was for LMP cars, but for GT cars, he didn't say.
Yeah, but I think it will be the same. So just don't overtake before the line, and you will be fine.
Okay, to all of you, have a good race. Let's take it safe.
Tyres are very cold.
Enjoy it. I know the weather is going to play some surprises. Let's enjoy the 6 hours of Spa.
Tyres are super cold.
Yeah, that's not a big problem in rFactor.
Okay. Another realistic piece of content brought to you by rFactor 2.
Green, green, green.
On your left.
The virtual 6 hours of
Clear
Spa.
left. Left side. Hold your line. Car left. Still there. Hold your line. Still there.
GTs go. GTs go.
3 wide. You're on the right. Car left. Hold your line. 3 wide. You're in the middle. Clear left.
Yellow flag, sector 1.
Clear all round.
We can see Scrolling Fleet has crashed in, ready on.
Car right. Clear right.
Green flag, sector 1.
Orlando are in the wall there.
Race start
Right
is
side.
under investigation. Race start is under
Hold your line.
investigation.
Clear right.
If I get 3 off tracks, I get a drive-through penalty or a stop-go penalty. So I have to be very, very careful with off tracks. Car behind is my teammate.
On your right.
Okay, he didn't need to lunge because I was going to let him through, but that's fine. I was going to let Bram through anyway. He didn't really need to lunge me.
Incident at T3 under investigation.
Sector 3 is yellow. P11. Yellow flag in Sector 2. It looks like D'Alessandro. It's gone off in Lacombe. Sector 2 is clear.
I'm not fast enough to lunge him back, James. He's much, much quicker than me. Much quicker.
Green flag Sector 3.
I'm hoping a lot of these guys are the pro sim drivers. I'm just going to be hanging on for dear life for 2 hours, if I'm honest. It feels so unnatural. And I feel very, very disconnected to the car. Are these guys in front of me the real-world drivers or the sim drivers?
Wait a second, I will look at it.
Because they're a lot quicker than me.
All in front of you are sim drivers.
Okay. So I feel slightly less bad. So if they put their real world drivers out in the rain, then maybe that's where we get our advantage.
Alright, Brad, the next car is Baylor.
Yep.
So live stream, don't worry too much if I'm getting dropped by the sim drivers, because our sim drivers will be out when their real world drivers are out. Yeah, the physics are a lot different. They're a lot different, Danny. No, I'm not the sim driver. I'm the real world driver. You know that, Danny. Stop trolling. Yeah, sorry, Danny. Few more people in the chat now, that's nice.
The gap to Baylor ahead is now 1.5 seconds.
I know. I'm trying. Also trying to pull away from the guys behind. Guys behind catching, guys ahead pulling away. That's not what we want.
Gap to
Whoa!
1.6.
Okay, I'm not very confident when the rear suddenly snaps like that, and it's happening a lot more. Yeah, we're going to lose a lot of time if it keeps doing that. I don't know if that's tyre temperature or tyre wear. Guys, the rear's gone, like, pretty loose. Is that normal? Is it just temperature, or...?
Yeah, maybe your rear tires are a bit hot.
What temperature should they be? I have a temperature gauge app.
P11.
That's a good question.
Bump your traction control up.
Yep.
How do you do that?
You have to find the button for it.
I don't have a button for traction control.
No, damn.
It's mid corner anyway. It's not exit. It's mid corner.
Can you move brake bias a bit to the front?
There's a car leaving the pit
Do you
lane.
have that behind it?
No. No. On iRacing, they're all in the black boxes, so you can change it anytime. You don't have to have a button. Yeah, this is the actual race van, Gene.
The gap to Baylor in front is now 2.0 seconds.
See, this is what doesn't make sense, right? That was by far the best I've been through there, and I'm 4/10 slower than my best. That makes no sense. Like, I was much cleaner, much less sliding, way better, and I'm half a second down on my best. It just doesn't make any sense. It's like, you have to drive incorrectly to be fast in this. You have to turn the wheel more when it understeers. It's just bonkers. It's so unnatural. Did the tyres go off a lot? Because I'm now like 7/10 down, even though this has been a clean lap.
Yeah, that's normal.
Yeah, I've got absolute bugger all grip now. Guy in front's just dropping me now.
The gap behind is now 2.1 seconds. Blue flag. Here come the LMP2 cars.
Left side. Clear left.
Go on,
Right
dude, go
side.
on.
Clear right.
Blue flag.
On your left. Clear left.
There's a group of faster cars bearing down on you. These guys are scrapping for position. Blue flag.
Left side. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
There's a group of faster cars behind you. They're racing for position. Okay, Brad, you're reeling. Baylor in. The gap's now 1.8 seconds. Blue flag.
Left side. Clear left. On your left. Clear left. Car left.
Blue flag.
Clear left. On your right.
There's a faster class car approaching.
Car right. Clear right.
I tell you what, we lost a shitload of time there.
On your right. Clear right.
I don't know how many LMP2s there are, but loads.
Car right. Clear right.
There's some faster cars approaching. They're fighting for position.
On your left.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
Car left. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
The gap behind is now 2.9 seconds.
Right side. Clear
Yep, the
right.
car is horrendous mid-corner, Danny. Horrible. It's like it's always sideways. And you don't feel it until it's too late. You don't feel it until you're already really sideways. Like there. Oh, fudge! The car is super loose mid-corner. It just lets go. And that's nothing that traction control can help with. It's like, it's momentum oversteer.
Blue flag. Sector 2 is yellow.
Have you done a full stint yet?
Right side. Clear right.
Not with this new setup.
2 is clear.
This setup
But
is
yeah.
more on the steer than the previous.
I've always felt from the beginning that I feel very, very disconnected from the car. So it feels like I'm driving through an avatar. So it's difficult to feel when it slides until it's already really sliding. No, it's not fun at all. I think it's a combination, Van Gene, but I think it's mainly that rFactor 2 is... I'm going to swear now, so swear warning, rFactor 2 is shit.
The gap to Baylor ahead is now 2.6.
I wouldn't be super fast if this was iRacing either. Like, you know, if I was racing against iRacing Pro guys, obviously I'm going to be miles off the pace there as well, but I'd at least be understanding what the hell was going on. Whereas this, I feel like it's kind of guesswork what to do, because you can't drive correctly because it's slow. So you've got to like, drive to the game, and it's weird.
Left side. Clear
Yes,
left.
it is, Danny. Oh, we had just no brakes for turn one that time. Okay, fine. Car just doesn't want to stop that time. Let's see if it will go through Eau Rouge this time. Oh, whoa! Okay, so do you guys keep taking Eau Rouge flat, or do you have to keep like backing off as the stint goes on? Because if I take it flat now, I'm going to spin.
Yeah, I think I also had to back off when the tires were a bit worse.
Okay, just checking.
The gap to Baylor ahead is now 3.4.
Oh my god, what? Random corner entry oversteer. I picked up a flat spot somewhere because I've got a horrible vibration on the straights now. Yep. Yes, Danny. Yeah, models flat spots.
The gap to
We
Baylor
might be
ahead
at
is
least
now
pulling
1.2.
away. Does not want to stop for turn 1. Okay, the car behind us is a lap down. So the car that's coming up behind us now isn't on... he's not on the relative board. He's the car that crashed on the first corner, or second corner. "13 laps left on this stint.
Information to the pit lane, information to pit lane, incident between car 14 and car 2, that gives a black and white flag on car 14 for closing the door on car 2. That's a black and white flag on car 14 for closing the door on car 2.
Banjeen, if you're watching still, could you text Becca just to say I'm not having fun? Just so she feels better about her day? Got Coanda right up behind me.
The gap to Baylor in front is now 5.7 seconds. Your lap times are increasing. Come on, keep your focus.
On your left.
This guy's just unlapping
Still there.
himself.
Hold your line. Clear left.
Look how sideways they are. See, it's weird that this sideways is the way to go.
Car right. Clear right.
That guy's got Simply Race logo on him.
The gap behind is now 5.6.
Thanks, Fanjin.
Okay, Brad, you've got half your fuel left.
I'm a quarter of the way through my double stint.
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. That lap time was 2:17.40. The gap to Baylor ahead is now 6.3 seconds.
Understeer, oversteer, understeer, oversteer, understeer, oversteer, momentum oversteer, traction oversteer, braking understeer.
It's reeling you in. The gap's now 5.2 seconds.
Roll up, roll up. Choose your handling deficiency.
Right, the guy ahead of us is Edgar. Faster cars approaching. They're scrapping for position. The class leaders in this group.
Right side. Clear right. On your right. Clear right.
Yellow flag sector 2. Green flag sector 2. Blue flag.
On your right. Clear right.
Okay, Brad, there's a faster class car approaching.
Information to the pit lane.
Blue flag.
To the pit lane. Drive through penalty car 10 for attempting to overtake beyond
On your
the
left.
track limits and causing
Clear
a
left,
collision.
car left.
Drive
Clear
through
left.
penalty car 10 for attempting to overtake beyond the track limits and causing a collision with car 888.
There's a group of faster cars bearing down on you.
Clear right.
Blue flag. The gap behind is now 4.8.
Car right. Clear right. On your right. Clear right.
Blue flag.
On your left. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
There's a faster class car behind. Blue flag.
Right side. Clear right.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
One place for us.
Blue flag. The gap to Baylor ahead is now 5.8.
Clear right.
Sector 2 is clear.
Left side.
Doing two
Clear
stints. One after another.
Okay, Brad, there's a faster car approaching.
Left side. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
10th position. Faster car behind. They're racing us for position. There'll be no blue flag.
Car right. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
I tell you what, those LMP2s put a lot of trust in you.
Behind has now decreased to 4.1 seconds.
Yeah, the guy behind us is quicker than us.
On your left. Clear left.
I don't know what it looks like on the stream, guys, but this is bloody hard work. You look at the bottom left picture where you can see the overview. I am working really, really hard in every corner, making about 50 corrections because the car is all over the bloody place. Hey, Arda the boy. Nice to see you in the chat. I mean, if you want mid-corner oversteer in Eau Rouge, then you got it.
The car behind is catching. The gap's now 2.4 seconds.
Yeah, the car behind's way quicker than us, so...
Faster class car approaching.
I'm going to read that message in a moment. I can't quite see it.
Blue flag.
Show us how to race on winter tyres.
Car left. Clear left.
Six and a half laps until we pit. So 6 laps then, as we cross the line. Guys, everything okay?
Tell us, is everything okay?
I think he didn't hear you.
Sorry?
Fine, your cockpit? Wet?
Sorry, say that again?
Is everything fine?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not very fast, but I'm just driving around.
You're doing good. If you can make another stint like that, it'd be great.
Yep. Your pace is looking good.
I think you're being a bit too kind there.
The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 0.5.
So we obviously aren't going to fight this guy, because he's like a second and a half, 2 seconds a lap faster than us.
Okay, Brad, there's a faster class car approaching.
On your right. Clear right.
Use all the track, force him to find the gap.
Nope. Oh, it's a Coanda car. The BMW behind is a Coanda car. Here he comes.
Left side. Still there. Clear left.
Come on, mate, defend your position.
No, because I wanted him to come through because he's miles faster. Look at that. He's literally just dropped us like a stone.
Okay, Brad. Faster car approaching. It's their class leader.
Here comes the leader of the race.
On your left. Clear left.
Oof.
Blue flag.
Right side. Clear right. On your right. Clear right.
There's a faster car behind. We're racing them for position so there'll be no blue flag.
On your left. Clear left.
P11. Blue flag.
Left side. Clear left.
Blue flag.
Car right. Clear right.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 2.7. There's a group of faster cars behind. Blue flag.
Car left. Clear left.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay, guys, so I'm having, like, massive
The gap
oversteer
behind
now.
is now 3.5 seconds. Blue flag.
On your right.
To the pit
Clear right.
lane, information to the pit lane. This is more for car 10. Your driving standards are a little bit
On your
too
left.
muscled. You're destroying cars
Car
around.
behind's a faster class.
The incident.
I've got no rear grip at all. The car just literally chucked me off the track.
Yes, it was a squeeze, but you've already been
flag.
called for an incident. The next time we look at you, eventually
Right
we'll
side.
get a harsh penalty.
Clear
so car
right.
10, please take care of your driving standards.
Guys, have the tyres gone off a cliff or something? I've not had... Oh, there's a crash in front.
Drive carefully, man. The end of the stint is oversteering. That's how the car works.
There's a group of faster cars behind.
We're basically
12.
last.
Blue flag.
We're basically last of the cars that haven't had a crash.
Car right. Clear right.
Blue flag.
Right side. Clear right.
The car is horrendous now. Really, really bad. I have no confidence in it at all. In what it's going to do.
Yeah, that's normal, unfortunately.
The gap in front has increased to 2.7. Alright, Brad, there's a faster class car approaching.
This is painful.
Car left, clear left. Car right. Clear right.
Sector 3 is clear.
It's sideways on a straight.
What happened? Tim, what happened?
Wet spun last lap. But
I didn't spin. I just went wide. But.
oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not enjoying this.
That's the most important thing.
Can I pit early? Like I'll have still done the hour if I if I do another stint.
Can you just spit for no change tires and 3 laps of fuel when I jump in? Can you do that?
Sorry, say that again.
Can you not change tires, put fuel for 3 laps and I jump in?
Okay, Brad, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel.
Can I not change
Car behind
tyres,
you reeling you
put
in. The
fuel
gap
for
is now
3 laps and you
1.0.
jump in?
Yes. This is gonna be 1 hour for you.
Yeah, or take fuel for 5 laps or something like that to be safe.
Yeah, 4 laps, yeah, 5 laps, doesn't matter.
Okay, I'll see if I can do that.
On your right. Clear right.
Yeah, this is just horrible. This is just not fun. Right, let's see if we can get out of this car as quick as possible. So how do I tell it to not take fuel?
You have to go to the fuel window and then click to the left.
Okay, so just keep clicking until it says 0.
Yeah, not 0, take 15 or 18 or something like that.
This is liters. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
It's silly that the crew chief can't just do this. Like, you guys should be able to do this for me. Like, the driver shouldn't have to do this.
Take no tires off and put 18 liters.
On exit, we should be in position 14, right ahead of Baylor.
Okay, I've set that up. I think. And when do I do this stop? Now or?
You can do it when Peo jumps in your car. So when you see
No, you do the stop so you can do 1 hour. Then you come back in the pits again and I change to you. You don't have 1 hour yet.
Yeah, okay.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I didn't understand it either, Danny.
So you can now come in if you want.
We're running on fumes, mate. Box this lap, please, Brad.
Yep, okay, I'll come in this lap. Otherwise, I'm going to sit for another hour just being a danger in your car.
There's a faster car approaching. Blue flag.
Left side, clear left.
So we'll make this a single stint and end the stream there, because this has been an absolute nightmare.
Don't be pressured. Keep your exit speeds up.
At least I didn't have to spend 40 quid on the Le Mans pack just to enter this race. I did have to do that. Hey, John Rambo. I'm okay, how are you? Whoa! Oh
Left,
shit,
clear
guys!
left.
I'm sorry. It
Incident in
just
sector 2,
literally
sector
lost the
2
rear
is
mid
yellow.
pawn. I was trying to cruise around gently.
Green
I was
flag,
just trying to
sector
be
2.
safe.
The bodywork's in pretty bad shape. We might need to fix that. You're locking your fronts going into Huon. Faster car behind. He's racing us for position. Don't expect a blue flag.
The car is just absolute
Left
pile of
side.
crap.
Clear left.
Baylor, ahead is pitting.
Wow, we have horrendous flat spots. Absolute horrendous flat spots.
Box in 840 meters.
I've got no idea. I can. Well, the flat spot feels really realistic through the wheel at low speed. That's quite interesting. But the car just like let go. I'm just cruising through poo on it. Just lets go. I'm like literally every corner having to go save, 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 save. Try again. It's just terrible.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
I think you're gonna need to do 2 laps more and I can jump in. Maybe 3, I don't know.
Okay, dude.
Go, go.
Yeah, just take
3
3.
laps. 3
Yep.
laps.
There's a car approaching.
Make sure
Stay
that you
behind the
have
white
92
line.
liters and
Clear
tire
left.
change on to soft.
Blue flag.
Sorry, say that again.
That you
Sector
have
1 is
put
clear.
92 liters in the
Got
pit
cold
menu
brakes
and
all round.
tire change on to soft.
Okay, yep, I'm doing it now. The flat spots are so bad. I can barely hold the steering wheel.
Okay, Brad. There's a faster car approaching. Blue flag.
On your right.
Oh my
Clear
god.
right.
If anyone can see the bottom left picture, where you can see the overview, I don't know if it's visible, but when I go down the straight, the amount the steering wheel is shaking now because the flat spots is
On your left.
horrendous.
Clear left. Right side. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
Can't wait to get out of this. I can't wait to stop driving this. It is so unenjoyable.
Did you change to my name in the pit box?
I haven't changed name
Got 10
yet.
minutes of fuel remaining.
Now I have. So complicated and dumb. Like it is. This has been a brilliant
Sector 1
advert
is yellow.
for iRacing. This whole thing has been like, this whole experience of this event has been just like, it just every step of the way. It's like, what? Why do we have to do that on iRacing? You just do this. It's like,
The leader,
Why-
Siggy, is pitting.
why is that so complicated? Surely it just happens. You know, it's all this kind of thing where on iRacing stuff just works. And it looks better, and it feels better. It's like... And you don't have to constantly search for the same...
Damage?
Yeah, we have damage. I mean, I can't feel any damage, but there is damage. I think minor bodywork.
The gap behind's increased to 8.6 seconds.
It feels like I've got wets on, Danny.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 11 seconds.
So I need to do one more lap and then I've done 1 hour.
Yes.
I'm saying iRacing is better in basically every way. And not only that, but rFactor 2 is so horrendous that I can't believe it's on public release and people pay for it. Like, it's like an unfinished game and they've had a decade to finish it. It's absolutely crazy. There's just so many silly little things, like all this about having to choose the driver that's getting in.
Make sure
Why?
to open the pitbox menu and take the damage off. You have an
Acknowledged.
option to
Pit
fix
stop
the
requested.
damage,
When we
make it
exit the
off.
pits, we should be in position 15.
Yeah, I've
just
told it,
behind
do not
sixth
repair.
place.
Okay, thank you. Next up, pit.
Yeah, copy. Yeah, there's... why would the driver, whilst he's driving, have to choose the next person that gets in? Like, explain that to me. Why am I, as a driver, having to choose the next driver? Surely the people in the pits would be choosing who gets in next.
Pit crew's ready.
Why is the driver choosing how much fuel? That would be the people in the pits. Like, it's just mental that...
E9.
It's mental that it's me having to do that whilst you're driving around. It just makes no sense. Like, and that's just one... That's just one... Hi, Yuri Kazdorp. That's just one element, but there's just so many. Like, the way you can't move the user interface. Like, it's just in a fixed position, so I have to change my overlay to accommodate rFactor 2 interface. It's just like, as a user experience, I'm obviously also not very good at this.
There's a faster car
As a
approaching.
user experience, rFactor 2 sucks. Martin, as a recap from the start...
Blue flag.
Go on then, go for it, dude. As a recap...
Right side.
Go for it.
Clear right.
As a recap from the start, we started, I drove for an hour, the car feels like crap, I had a spin, someone hit me head on, but I'm just going to do one stint anyway because I just suck at this. I'm really slow and having a horrible time. And I'm wasting my Saturday, so we're about to change on this lap, and then I'm done, thank goodness. That is my recap. And that'll be the last time I ever load rFactor 2 on my computer. Because it's one, like, so when I'm on iRacing, if I'm not fast, you know, if I'm doing badly in a race or whatever, that's fine. At least the rest of it isn't crap as well. Like, at least it works whilst I'm not having fun. This is just like every element. I might change the heading of this video to advertisement for iRacing. Yes, Maverick. Yes, Danny. If I didn't have teammates that needed to get in the car, I would...
Pit entry, don't get a penalty.
Sorry? You say easy on pit entry.
Yes, easy on it.
Car left.
Alright, Brad, there's a faster car approaching.
Clear left.
Oh, thank goodness.
Recheck everything. Tires, fuel, me. No damage repair.
Yeah, that's all correct.
No worries, man. For no preparation, you did good.
No, it was horrendous, and I had a horrible time.
No, yeah. Okay, I agree with that. But I'm saying with no preparation, you did good.
Yes, I do, Martin. Good, it's only 2 PM. That means I've got the rest of the day. I'm going to go out for a run.
Box in, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
What do I do? Do I hit escape?
No, not right now. Only when Peo is driving out of a pit.
Okay.
Before you pass the car to me, press the gas fully.
Okay, so, yeah, so what's the procedure?
In 15 seconds, press the gas fully. I'll tell you when.
And then I hit escape?
No, just wait. Just press the gas fully. I'll tell you.
Yep.
Okay. Of course.
Hit the gas now, full.
We're done. Go, go.
Alright, man. See ya. Thanks again.
Cheers, guys. Yeah, sorry the car's screwed. I don't think it's...
Don't worry.
No, it looks okay to me. Right, let's get out of here. Thanks, live stream. Thanks for watching. See you at the next one. Yeah, it's... Let's just exit this so I don't have engines screaming at me. It's still just making a screaming engine noise for no reason. There we go. That's better. Yeah, so the brief version. Why is it still not loading? There we go. Like, it's just so buggy and crap. Yeah, why is every single thing you have to do in rFactor 2 super confusing? It's like, first of all, I shouldn't have to have done any of those things. The people in the pit should be the ones controlling the pit stop, like not the driver. When you're in a multi, in a multi-driver race, and second, yeah, why are the things confusing as well? Like, choose a anyway. But I'm gonna leave it there. It's thanks for watching, guys, and I'll be back with the regular iRacing streams this week, and the next track guide will be out before the end of the week. So have a nice weekend, and I'll see you soon.